Good Thursday evening, West Michigan, inching towards the weekend. Yeah, today was quite a gloomy day. Gray sky, the on and off shower activity, and we're still contending with some pockets of drizzle here as we're into the evening hours. Having said that, temperatures still made their way into the 40s across West Michigan. 43 the daytime high here in Grand Rapids, a couple degrees above average on this 5th of March. So despite the gray, gloomy sky, we were still a bit above average in the way of our high temperature. 13 weather ball is blinking red. Yes, we will be much warmer by the end of tomorrow. It will take some time, but by the end of the day, all of West Michigan will soar at least into the 50s and for some into the 60s, but it also does come at a little bit of a cost. We will have thunderstorm development late in the day. 13 weather ball is brought to you by LaFontaine Ford of Grand Rapids. Yeah, that gray sky continuing here as we push towards the end of the daylight hours. Sunset a little under a half hour from now. But while the steadiest, heaviest rain is now well to our east, we still have a lot of moisture at the lowest levels of our atmosphere, and that will support those pockets of drizzle through this evening into tonight, along with some patchy fog as the nighttime hours go by. Temperatures on a broad brush note will fall into the upper 30s off that easterly wind. There's the climb tomorrow. It again will take some time, but by the end of the afternoon in the 50s, and as that wind direction turns to the south with an incoming warm front, we settle in the lower to middle 60s in our warmest locations. And there's the focus of our forecast. This warm front, as it tries to work its way into West Michigan by the end of tomorrow, it really comes down to where this warm front settles. If this warm front fails to reach West Michigan by the end of tomorrow, our thunderstorm potential will be limited, and especially in the way of any severe weather risk. But if this warm front gets its way all the way through West Michigan, we have enough favorable ingredients in our atmosphere to support not only thunderstorms, but that potential for strong to severe storms. Our Bauer forecast will hold on to the gray sky all night long. Just keep in mind if you have travel plans tonight that there will be some patchy drizzle around, even some patchy fog. Let's get into Friday. While the morning hours generally will be quiet, by afternoon, this is early afternoon, we'll have a round of rain. Nothing severe with this round of rain, maybe a few claps of thunder at best. But if we can clear out our skies somewhat after this early afternoon round of rain peels to our north and east, that would destabilize our atmosphere and allow that warm front to lift its way northward to the point where we could contend with thunderstorms across West Michigan, some of which on the stronger side before that severe risk comes to an end by midnight. While the greater severe weather risk is to our south and west, all of West Michigan is under a level 1 marginal risk by the Storm Prediction Center. And again, it all comes down to the positioning of that warm front. If that warm front can get through West Michigan, all modes of severe weather are possible. Inch-size hail, that's quarter-size hail, winds up to 60 miles per hour, and enough spin in our atmosphere with that warm front nearby for the potential of a weak, brief tornado. Again, this is a low-end risk still, but do want to make it clear that it comes down to that warm front positioning by the end of tomorrow. We'll have one more round of showers and storms early Saturday. That's the cold front of this system coming through. Friday night into Saturday morning will be quite warm, in the 60s. It will feel very spring-like, but the cold front comes through, will fall into the 40s by the end of Saturday. Having said that, we rebound nicely on Sunday. Sunshine returns for the back end of the weekend, and we'll also climb our way back into the 50s. Temperatures tomorrow, at least in the 50s. 50s more common north of I-96. 60s near and southward of I-96. And again, we'll just keep a close eye on that thunderstorm potential late in the day. 13 on your side, 7-day forecast. We do have our 13 weather impact alert for the end of tomorrow because of that severe weather risk. One more round of showers and storms early Saturday before we clear out nicely on Sunday. Juliet, we are still warm Monday and Tuesday of next week in the 60s before Old Man Winter wants to sneak in by the end of next week.
You know, it's that time of year. We're going to see them both right now. Thank you, Blake.